Hi, welcome to the the Windsor, I'll get the word out, Windsor Worship Warm Up. I need to practice on that. It's not coming out too smoothly, is it, folks? So this morning, we are talking about when Jesus and his family walked, which is important, pay attention to this, they walked to Jerusalem from Nazareth to go to the Passover feast. So they walked with probably a large group, several family members or part of his village. And I looked it up. Nazareth to Jerusalem is about 64 miles. So they walk to Jerusalem. They have their celebrations. The men have gone to the temple, and the family is heading home. And it's a day or so before his parents realized Jesus wasn't walking with his friends. He wasn't walking with other family members. He is not there. So now his parents have to turn around and go back to Jerusalem, and they find him at the temple. Now his response is, didn't you know I would be in my Father's house? Okay, first of all, kiddos, always tell your parents where you're going and when you'll be back. Very important. Jesus should have told his parents he was going to be studying at the temple. Now the teachers at the temple were amazed with his depth of learning. So what we're talking about is our learning. Now, this is my birth certificate. You don't need to know what year it says, but trust me, I'm getting towards the vintage side. So another way to monitor your growth, school days, okay, important. Perhaps you are just out of babyhood. I have the very first Bible I received from church in 1962. It's not a version of the Bible I really studied, but it's precious to me that it was given to me in that year. This is the Bible that I presently study, and you can tell I study in it. Of course, I'm not flicking to anything. I have little pieces of paper stuck in it, and I have things underlined and highlighted because it's my study Bible. Now, with Jesus, he was at the temple learning from the rabbis, the teachers that were there. And they think Jesus was about 12 years old. Now, so that would be gaining spiritual growth. But physical growth also plays into this. At 12, so I have a growth chart here. So we'll pick in 1988, my son was just under 4 feet tall, 1988. Now, to give you a frame of reference, when my husband David was 12, he was already this tall. He was close to his adult height of 6 feet. So it could be Jesus had physically matured, he had reached his height. In those days, things happened quicker for you as growing up, meaning they think Mary was about 14 when she married Joseph. So being 12, he probably had lots of opportunities to show some independence, which he did by not telling his parents he was going to the temple. Now, the other thing, so he showed wisdom, gaining wisdom. He showed physical growth, spiritual growth, loving God, studying the Word of God. So if you don't have a Bible and you'd like a Bible, contact the church and we will get a Bible to you. The other way to grow is socially. He had friends in his village. He had new friends that he'd met at the temple, the people who were amazed by his depth of understanding. So it's an opportunity for you to also grow socially. You have to, of course, keep that within the parameters of the particular time we're in with the pandemic. Wear your mask when you're outside of your home. Make phone calls. Wave to people. And believe it or not, you can still smile with the mask on because the corners of your eyes crinkle up and your face has a pleasant expression, and people can tell that you're smiling. So practice that. Walk around and smile, and people will respond to the joy that you're showing. Now, previously, we talked about making ornaments. Those are still available. I wanted to remind you of this. This is the prayer box. Make a prayer box, keep your prayers in it. I don't know if you can hear it, but that's my prayers inside it. Another way to continue, like Jesus did, to grow physically is to eat good food. So eat your carrots, eat your fruit, and now it's time for you to light your candle, prepare your heart and mind for worship, and enjoy your Sunday. God be with you.